I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Hello collectors, and welcome to the Discount Action Figure Dude. I am your host Christopher, and first things first, who the hell is this? So I bought a couple of figures off of Mercari. I needed a King Cobra for my Serpent Society, and included also was a 6-inch giant man and this guy. I have no clue who this is, so any assistance, leave the answer to whoever this figure is in the comments below. Thank you for your assistance. Second thing, or the main thing, we are in the process, as we have mentioned before, of, as you can, it's getting really crowded in here. We are in the process of doing all of the figures that this bag, the spare parts bag of Builder figures are attached to. I can see the bottom of the box now, at least. That means there's not that many to do, but there's still more than I would like before we're done with all of these random figures. I've had these figures for a while now, so I guess it's long past time to open them. No, you don't want to be that guy that just has a bunch of unopened figures in a box. I mean, I am that guy, but you know, we want to be less of that guy. So as we dig through the box to see who our figure is today that we're going to be dealing with, and today we have Goliath. What if Goliath? Well, that's okay. Okay, well, I think, yeah, that's not a bad figure at all. Now, I remember him when he was Black Goliath back in the day. In fact, if I had a grail of a figure, one would be I think it's the Toy Biz Build-A-Figure Bill Foster Black Goliath. Another one would be the Wrecking Crew Thunderball. And by grail, I mean they can be gotten. I don't think there's a figure alive that can't be gotten, but gotten for a price that I'm willing to pay. Yeah. Wow, so Goliath, how exciting. Let's see what old Bill Foster's got going on. And let's cut this dude open. And here goes Goliath out of his package with all of his accessories, which includes absolutely nothing, not a damn thing. Thank you, Hasbro, for, I mean, not even an extra hand or anything. But I guess, you know, Bill Foster doesn't need anything, or maybe even, I think he was voiced by Lawrence Fishburne, maybe a Lawrence Fishburne head. Who cares? We didn't get anything. But he does come with the arm of Hydra Stomper, which we will stick in the bag of parts, and we are that much closer to building Hydra Stomper. Yes. But with no further ado, let's say we take a closer look at Goliath. Well, alrighty then. Let's take a look at Goliath here. I tell you, I think already that this is probably my favorite figure of this wave so far. Now, mind you, let me see, just so I won't forget the figures in the wave. I think it's a low bar to clear, as we have Warrior Gomorra is still on deck somewhere, but Talos and Nick Fury, not great. Agatha Harkness, kind of terrible. And Yelena Belova, not great. So, yeah, it's a low bar to clear, but we like this We like this costume. We like the G because, in case Goliath misplaces his stuff, it's the one with the G, so you won't touch it. I bet you he puts his name on his lunch at work too. We love the texturing of the costume, the boots, the shoe, the legs. Yeah, the paint is clean. It's got a little gloss mixed with a little bit of flat blacks, and it seems to be pretty consistent. Yeah, well done. I do like the fact that you can see a pair of eyes under the mask. I mean, I don't know if they sculpted a face under that mask or something. But yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. And the mask itself, the metallic hues, and there's even texture in there. Man, these guys did a good job of his ab crunch kind of breaks a few things, but let's not have him doing too much ab crunching backwards. He doesn't need to be looking like that. What's he doing like that for? He doesn't need to do that. So we won't have him do that. But yeah, this is an okay figure. This is an okay figure. This is yeah, we like Goliath. Goliath is an okay figure. Now, I did notice a couple of things. Well, not really one thing really. Is that, his name is Goliath. And I think you know what Goliath's power is. His power is that he grows big. And I understand that, he is not a super-sized figure. He's a regular-sized figure. But he does seem to be smaller than just... And mind you, he's wearing his costume. Here he is standing next to Star-Lord, who looks like he's a good quarter-inch neck shorter than. Here he is standing next to Wonder Man. Let's see what their size difference is. Wow, Wonder Man towers over this guy. Yeah, so I think that it would have been nice if they made Bill Foster not necessarily huge, but maybe make him bigger than an average male Marvel legend. That would have been a nice thing to do, I think. I think he's about the same size as King Valkyrie back there. And, Tessa Thompson's all of 5'2", so yeah, that's not cool. That's not great. It would have been nice if they had made him bigger. That's all we're going to say. It also would have been nice if they had gave me a Goliath head. I mean, they gave us nothing as far as accessories for this guy. Nothing. But I am curious to see if I put a random head of a black character on this guy, what it's going to look like. Give me a second. Well, that looks pretty good. That doesn't look, yes, I mean, there's a little bit of floatage. But from the head on, now you got him doing some blue steel, looking, some Le Tigre, looking all mean, looking all good. That is not bad. I don't think I'm going to display him with this head, but if the option comes up that I need a helmetless Goliath, yeah, I would definitely go with that. Or some other head, if I have one going along. And, quite honestly, if you didn't know that Bill Foster was black, I'm pretty sure you could put any head on top of this, and it would work. So what kind of value do we assign Goliath over here? Bill Foster, the pre-runner to Giant Man. Actually, they kind of ran together. This is so far, and it's not even really close, the best figure of the wave. And we are happy to, at long last, even in what-if form, have a Goliath to add to the collection. Even though he's short Goliath. But nonetheless, we are happy to have him. And, oh yeah, and we picked him up actually directly from Hasbro Pulse for $16. And for the other figures I got from Hasbro Pulse to round out this wave, Yeah, I paid way too much because they cost about the same. They weren't worth $16. This guy here, he's worth $16. He was worth the price of admission. And with that in mind, we will call him a decent value. Goliath, a decent value.